I grew up in Fort Defiance, Arizona, and it wasn't until I was about 10 years old we made the move back here to our ancestral lands. My parents were sent to go to school off our lands here. The boarding school wanted to destroy their traditional upbringing, but they were still connected to their traditional way of life. When I was young, I came home from school and my mom had a loom set up for me. And she told me, today you're going to learn how to weave. After high school, I joined the military and my weaving stopped for a moment. Around 2 years into my active duty, I was in the Philippines, and one Saturday morning I went out to a market and I saw woven mats and I touched every one of them. I touched every one of them and I said, I'm a weaver. I know about this. I took that as a sign from the deities. I need to come home. I came back and I started ranching the sheep and I started weaving. When I began to raise the sheep, they became my teacher. And I became a student. They became my children. I had to care for them just like I would my family. Now there's a lot of challenges. The rains are less. Our sheep are now in the Chusca Mountains at a higher elevation among the trees. Climate change has affected this way of life of having sheep. Good job. Doing good. I have 17 sheep now. We'll have to reduce, even maybe to 8, but we're not going to no sheep. If you're a rancher, you hang on to your sheep despite all the hardships. A Navajo weaving is made with a lot of spirituality. When you're weaving, you are handling the warp, which represents rain, a vertical Navajo loom, which the bottom represents the earth, and the top represents the sky. The corners of the loom represent our four sacred mountain. The weaving has a spirit. The weaving has a heartbeat. As a Navajo traditional Diné woman, I have to find a way to keep this lifeway going because I have a daughter, I have a granddaughter, I have a community. Why do I walk this path as a Navajo weaver? It's my identity. The arts that are linked to our culture is very important. And it's very important that we tell that story. Ada dishi isto dalshin.
Inawait.
Ikutin.
Kana lasan lakan